How are you, dear students? Our lesson today about add and subtract with measurements. Pages number 763 and 764. Let's start.
The essential understanding for this lesson is measurements in the same unit, such as inches, can be added or subtracted in the same way as adding and subtracting whole numbers. The measurement unit needs to be written with the sum or difference. Previously, students added and subtracted one-digit and two-digit numbers and used customary and metric units to measure the lengths of objects. In this lesson, students apply what they know about addition and subtraction to solve problems involving measurements. This problem is key because students add measurements in the same unit, feet, to find the distance around the door. They are asked to write an equation to help solve the problem. Listen and look for students who add only the two measurements shown, 3 feet plus 7 feet. These students forgot to add the lengths of all four sides. Encourage these students to first label the lengths of the two missing sides. Guide students to see that the shape is a rectangle, so the lengths of the two shorter sides are the same, and the lengths of the two longer sides are the same. Listen and look for other students who correctly use addition to find the distance around the door. Each number they write in their equation represents the length of one side of the door in feet. 3 feet plus 7 feet plus 3 feet plus 7 feet is equal to 20 feet. So, the distance around the door is 20 feet. These students show that they understand that measurements in the same unit can be added in the same way as adding whole numbers. In other parts of this lesson, they also subtract measurements. This prepares students to use pictures and equations to find unknown measurements in word problems.
So, now with the first question here, what is the distance around the door? Get the same example. We have here 3 feet and 7 feet. So it's a rectangle. The shape is a rectangle. So we have another 3 feet and another 7 feet. When you add them together, it will be 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus another 7, it will be 20. So distance around equal 20 feet. Another question here, what is the distance around the cell phone? What is the distance around the cell phone? Here we have 2 inches. So it's a rectangle also. So this 2 inches, the shorter one, here it's 2 also. So it's 2 inches. And here 4. So the opposite side here will be 4 inches. So we will write 2 plus 4 plus another 2 plus another 4, which equal 12. So distance around equal 12 inches. With another question, how much longer? And we said before, how much longer? What does that mean? Is that plus or minus? Add or subtract? Excellent. It's minus, subtract. So how much longer is the red scarf than the blue scarf? We have here the red scarf, which equals 60 inches, and the blue one equals 45 inches. So we will subtract them from each other. 60 minus 45. Remember, 0 minus 5 can't be. So you will regroup. You will borrow 1 from 6 here. So this 0 will be 10 and this 6 will be 5. So 10 minus 5 equal 5. And here, that's not 6 anymore. It's 5 now. 5 minus 4 equal 1. So it's 15 inches longer. Another question here. What is the length of the shorter side of the rectangle? And I want to complete here with numbers. So we have here 20 centimeters. and the opposite side equal 20 centimeter also. So we have here 20 plus 20, which equal 40. Which number do you need to add to 40 to be 60? Count with me. 40, add 10 first, it will be 50. Another 10, it will be 60. So you need here 2 tens. 2 tens. 10 and another 10. You need 20, 10 and 10. So the shorter side is 10 centimeters. So you will write here 10 and another 10. So this side equal 10 and the opposite side here equal 10 also. With another video.
How do you know when to add or subtract when solving problems involving measurements? Think about this question during the lesson. The book is 9 inches long and 6 inches wide. What is the distance around the front cover of the book? The cover of the book is a rectangle. What does distance around mean? Distance around means the combined length of all 4 sides of the book. Why have only 2 sides of the book been measured? The other 2 sides of the rectangle are the same length as the 2 that have been measured. How can you find the distance around the cover?
Select your answer.
You can add the lengths of all 4 sides to find the distance around the cover. Find 9 plus 6 plus 9 plus 6. The distance around the cover is 30 inches. To show that the answer is a measurement, write the units you are measuring in. Now look at these measurements. How much longer is the teacher's arm than the child's arm? Will you add or subtract to solve this problem?
Select your answer.
Subtract to compare measurements. Find 66 minus 47. The teacher's arm is 19 centimeters longer than the child's arm. What other question could you answer by comparing the length of these arms? You could find how much shorter the child's arm is than the teacher's arm.
Now you know how to add and subtract when solving problems involving measurements.
There's another question here. Ashley's sunflower is 70 inches tall. Kim's sunflower is 60 inches tall. How much taller is Ashley's sunflower than Kim's sunflower? So the question here, how much taller? How much taller? First, you should ask yourself. You will add or subtract. How much taller? Yes, excellent. You will subtract here. You will write minus. So we'll write the greater number first. It will be 70 minus 60, which equal 10. 70 minus 60, which equal 10 inches taller. Another question. Ben measures the length of a leaf and a plant. The leaf is 15 centimeter. This one here equal 15 centimeter. And the plant is 37 centimeter. How much shorter? How much shorter? Do you remember the last question? How much taller? Now we have how much shorter. Is that minus 2? Excellent. Yeah, it's minus 2. So how much shorter it means minus or subtract. How much shorter is the leaf than the plant? So when we write subtraction, we write the greater number first, 37 minus 15. So our answer will be here, 37 minus 15. We'll start from units here, 7 minus 5 equal 2, and 3 minus 1, which equal 2. So our number here is 22 centimeters shorter. Another question. Tyler threw a ball 42 feet and then 44 feet. Look this word. And then 44 feet. Sanjay threw a ball 38 feet and then 49 feet. Who threw the longer distance and all? And show your work. First, what's the distance of Tyler pool? Here 42 feet and then 44 feet. So is that add or subtract? We write plus or minus here. Excellent. You will add them together to find the distance of this pool. So 42 plus 44 first, and then the same idea here, 38 plus 49. So our answer here, the first distance will be 42 plus 44, which equal 86. And the second one, or the second distance, will be 38 plus 49. When you add them together, 8 plus 9, which equals 17. Do you remember? 7 and carry up 1 here. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And 4 plus 4 equals 8. So Tyler threw 86 feet and Sanjay threw 87 feet. With another question here. What is the distance around the place made? We have here shape like rectangle. It's a rectangle also. So here it's 11 inch. So what about the side? Excellent. Equal 11 inches too. And here the taller one equals 17 inches. So the opposite side here will be 17 inches. So you will add them together. 11 plus 17 plus another 11 plus another 17. 11 plus 11, which equals 22, and 17 plus 17, which equals 34. So 34 plus 22, which equals 56 inches. Excellent, dear students. Don't forget our homework pages number 765 and 766. Thanks a lot. Don't forget our homework. See you tomorrow.